Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update for January for Throwing Shade Palette Edition. This is a revamped version of the Throwing Shade that we had done last year or the year before, I don't remember which, where we kind of did like a eyeshadow roulette kind of usage thing, and this year it is all about your palettes, and how long it lasts is really dependent on your own personal collection. And yeah, you just rotate through every single one of your palettes randomly, and you use palette 1 on week 1, palette 2 on week 2, palette 3 on week 3, and on the 4th week you use all 3 palettes to create a look, and then you do it all over again the following month. I have all 3 of my palettes from last update on my eyes right now. And thankfully I was able to make a cohesive look out of it. Everything that I have on my eyes right now is actually from a Throwing Shade palette, with the exception of I do have the Smudge Pot Ain't That Sweet underneath my lid shade just so it sticks better. You can't actually see it, but it is there doing its job. I'm going to show you the palettes, not in any particular order. I'm just going to grab them and show you what I did with them. The first one is the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow Palette in California. Let me see if I can open this. That is what it looks like right there. And I have 3 of these shades on my eyes right now. The first one is this shade right here. That is all over my lids, mainly on the inner third because I have some other stuff over top of it to blend it out. And the 2 lighter shades right here, I actually have mixed in my inner corners. They're very subtle because I did not put a base under them, so that's why I kind of mixed them up to see if I could get them to pop a little bit more, but without that base under it, it's not giving me that wow factor that I want. All right, moving on to the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I have this on as well, and let's see, I have 3 shades on my eyes from this palette. I'm going to flip it upside down. The first one that I have is, what is this? Salted Caramel right here. That was my kind of transition shade. It kind of warmed up the crease area a little bit. I have Marzipan right here on my inner third, kind of blended into that baked e.l.f. shadow. And then I have Gilded Ganache, the one that everyone hates that I actually am enjoying. I have that after my color adjusts, all in my crease area and on my outer corners, my outer V there. I really like that shade. I know a lot of people don't, but I enjoyed it. All right, and my third palette was my Coastal Scents 88 palette. I used quite a bit in here. I'm going to flip it upright. This shade right here in the corner I used to set my primer. I have this shade right here to highlight my brow bone. Got a little crazy with the greens, and I have 4 different greens on my eyes in my crease, and you know, to kind of blow it out. I used this green here, this green here. I have this green on my lower lash line and this one to set my eyeliner on the top. So hopefully I'm going to come in a little bit closer. Hopefully you can actually see all the greenness that I have going on right now. I actually really like this look. It is a little bit different than something I would normally do, but I'm enjoying it. I don't have any greens in any of my projects right now, so I gravitated towards the greens today. So that is what I did for the past 4 weeks. That's what I played with. And before you ask, it is on my lips, the Tarte Tarteist lip paint in Birthday Suit, because I know somebody's going to ask me. Y'all always do, but that's okay. It reminds me to use different things because, you know, that way, you know, it keeps me accountable. All right, I need to pick 3 more. Let me unlock my phone here. And I have wheeled aside. I have my last 14 palettes loaded into here. And let's spin for them. Just need to tap this. Apologize for the ring light. What do we get? It is the Pacifica Natural Beauty Duo. So I have a duo, and let's try this again. Let's get a second palette. That ring light is just awkward. And we got the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. Okay, and let's get a third one. I just cannot get a good angle with that ring light. What do we have here? The L'Oreal Shadow Liner in Unearthed and Dutch Chocolate. So I have two duos and a full-size palette. So let me pull those out. The L'Oreal is depotted, but I will show that to you in a second. Give me one moment. I will be right back with you. Okay, I am back with my 3 palettes for this next month. The first one is the Pacifica Natural Beauty Duo. It's this little tiny one right here, and I just accidentally popped the lid off. It goes back on pretty easily, but that's what that duo looks like. It's kind of like a grayish purple and like a shimmery white color. Let's swatch those. They're not so bad. I think I could work with those. Obviously, my my look next month for the update is going to have to be cool toned with that purple, unless I only use the shimmer. For the second week, I have the Too Faced Chocolate Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar, if I could talk. This one actually has more usage in it than my regular chocolate bar. So that's interesting, because this is mostly warm, which, yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. Crazy. And the Laura Geller, this is the Unearthed and Dutch Chocolate Duo. This is what it looked like. It is baked. Yeah, not really sure how to handle this one. I'll be playing with them for the next 4 weeks, and then when I do my update next month, I will have at least one shadow from each of those little palettes on my eyes all at once. It kind of started with the first rendition of Throwing Shade when we were just doing like individual eyeshadows, whether they were in a palette or singles, where we jokingly said we're going to put them all on our eyes, and it just kind of evolved, and we've stuck with it, and we have a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, that is everything for this update. Of course, this is, you know, a PANtastic Ladies collab now. It wasn't originally, but it is this year, and we're happy to have that with the PANtastic Ladies. I, of course, am going to have everyone listed down below that is doing this Throwing Shade. It is not a panning project. It is a usage kind of challenge, if you will, rotate through your stash kind of thing. So if you guys are interested, please feel free to join in. We welcome everyone. And I'm going to have, like I said, everyone that has joined in linked down below so you can check them out. Those are my crazy kids out there. As always, crazy. What are they watching today? Not a cartoon for once. I think they're watching Night at the Museum. I don't know if it's 1, 2, or 3, one of those. And yeah, so they're excited because there's lots of crazy animals and characters and stuff. So that's why they go crazy. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.